So you don't know what an alpaca is? Here's one, and his name is Johnny's Fabulous Thunderbird. Learn more about Johnny and his friends and view a recap of local news in today's Menifee 24/7 news broadcast. A town hall for residents of the Sun City community September 21st was organized to address homeowners' concerns, but they likely didn't get the answers they wanted from city officials, particularly about the controversial North Golf Course, which has been closed by its owner and sits vacant with no plans announced for redevelopment.
I received a letter on behalf of the Homeowners Association here from an attorney who requested that they be allowed to participate and your representatives be allowed to participate in any discussions initially or going forward on future plans for the golf course. That's not going to happen. It can't happen. We are precluded from bringing in potential opponents to that and other citizens that have no vested interest in that project. The word is vested interest. You've got CCNRs about this whole community, which need to be paid attention to.
The golf course is currently in compliance with our codes and ordinances. This is what it looked like before we started enforcement on there. You can see that this was the piles of debris that we've been dealing with on a regular basis. This is what palm trees and so forth looks like. We cited the golf course, asked them to start taking care of some of the maintenance. This is what happened. They not only cleaned the weeds up, but they're cutting down the palm fronds and taking care of some of the issues that due to the absent maintenance. We've asked them to secure the golf course. It is currently secured and boarded. We were getting calls and complaints about transient activity. We've been there numerous times along with Riverside Sheriff. We've cleared out any transient activity that was there, and it's being monitored on a regular basis for compliance.
Residents also heard from city and law enforcement officials that there is no easy solution to the area's problems with homeless people and crime, although a homeless task force meets regularly on that issue.
There is no law that says if you are not don't have a registered home address that you're in violation of the law. So that takes away a tool. If there's no law, we can't enforce anything when it comes to being homeless in general. However, there are a lot of crimes that you might expect to go along with homelessness, and I won't go over all of those crimes with you, but use your imagination. But the underlying root cause of homelessness in our country and beyond is multifaceted and very, very complex. We as law enforcement identify with that and realize that it's not something we can solve on our own by issuing citations or taking people to jail. It's just not going to happen. Therefore, we have the Homeless Task Force. If you're ever interested in hearing what is going on and what our task force is collaborating on, I encourage you to go to their meetings.
We ask that you don't contribute to the panhandlers. We know that this is a very generous community. They like to try to take care of their own, as well as a number of veterans that are on our streets. For the record, if you know of any veteran on the street, we can provide them immediate assistance and immediate housing. It's available to all veterans. Unfortunately, people are still giving to the panhandlers. We encourage, if you're going to give, we know this community is very charitable giving. We ask that you give to charitable organizations that can help and assist in that, rather than continuing to promote the lifestyles that some of them have on our street.
Residents have complained about a delay in opening the LA Fitness Health Club in the new Menifee Lakes Plaza at Newport Road and the 215 freeway. In response, Economic Development Manager Gina Gonzalez of the City of Menifee issued the following statement on social media. Quote, "There are a few hurdles they are still working through to open up. The developer had to make some building changes for some incoming tenant requirements, which changed their site plan. This altered their water quality plans, and revisions must be completed before a certificate of occupancy can be issued per the State Water Board. They are working on this very quickly. Additionally, those facilities must be built before any openings as well. There is also a timing issue to energize the center for the developer that Southern California Edison is trying to meet by the October date. 13-year-old Tristan Krauser has a new bike today, thanks to 3 concerned sheriff's deputies and the folks at a local Target store. Tristan's bike was stolen from in front of his house on Friday, and police apparently located parts of the boy's dismantled bike in the neighborhood. By the end of the day, officers Brandon Cardinal, Roger Owen, and Mark Buelna had returned with a new bike donated by Target. There's Tristan with his new bike. Now he's going to show us how well he rides it. All right, go for it. Watch out for cars.
I just think it was amazing that they took their time to not only look for his bike and send out helicopters, but to bring him a bike. He was really upset last night. It was a Make-A-Wish bike that he got a few years ago, and they thought it was important enough to take the time and bring him a bike.
Good to hear something positive about the police, huh?
Absolutely, absolutely. They went above and beyond to help Tristan yesterday.
Coming up, 2 fires in 2 days caused damages in Menifee. An extension of Whitewood Road will help local motorists. And we tour a local alpaca farm with lots of Menifee families. But first, a word from our sponsor, Mattress Masters.
What is Mattress Masters about? Comfort, sleep customization, improving sleep, relaxation, family, variety, improving health, and great customer service. Come see for yourself at our showroom in Marietta, California. Mattress Masters, your sleep is our priority.
Two fires caused thousands of dollars of damages in Menifee last week. An early morning fire September 21st caused an estimated $100,000 damage to a home in the 26,000 block of Chatsworth Court, fire officials reported. The garage was well involved with fire, and it took firefighters about an hour and a half to contain the blaze. No one was injured. The next day, 3 units caught fire and 24 units suffered smoke damage in a fire at a storage facility. The fire was reported at 4:04 a.m. at a storage facility in the 27,000 block of Newport Road. No injuries were reported. Officials are preparing to open a new section of Whitewood Road south of Menifee, essentially closing a missing link to create a continuous roadway from Romoland on the north to South Murrieta. Whitewood Road, which is a southerly extension of Menifee Road, will finally be opened from just south of Keller Road through to Triple C Ranch Road, where Whitewood continues into South Murrieta. In 2014, a missing link of Menifee Road between Simpson and Aldergate was filled in. The completion of these projects gives motorists an alternate north-south route to avoid freeway congestion. Menifee families turned out in greater numbers September 23rd and 24th to view some of the magnificent creatures that live on Art Bradford's alpaca farm in Menifee. In celebration of National Alpaca Farm Days, Bradford opened his farm to local residents to see and learn about these animals. So tell us a little bit about National Alpaca Days.
It's National Alpaca Farm Days. It's a nationwide program that all the alpaca farms can participate in if they like. Invite the public out to their farms and ranches and let them look at the animals and explain to them how it all goes down, the breeding and the business aspect of it, or just having them as pets, how that all works out. And we just do it, like I say, once a year. We participate in that, just to be part of the community, have the people come out and meet them and show them around.
Now, why do you like having alpacas? What is it about that kind of animal that you like?
They're beautiful animals. They're very valuable. They are worth anywhere from $400 to $40,000. So that's always good as far as a business standpoint goes. So it seemed like a good business opportunity for us. And look at them. They're beautiful and they're fun to be around. So
How many do you have out here right now?
at the current time we have 12. There's quite a few of them that are sold and just waiting to go to their new homes.
Also featured at the event was a high school student from Mission Viejo, Anna Grulikowski, who demonstrated her skills in weaving yarn on a spinning wheel to make clothing out of alpaca fiber. The Bradfords had lots of caps, sweaters, socks, and other items made from alpaca fiber on display and for sale during their open house. So Anna, can you tell us what you're doing here?
So today I am spinning some alpaca fleece for my own alpacas. So this is fiber that has just recently been shorn off the animal, and it's been flicked out so that it's really well. Basically what it's doing is I'm just twisting the fiber together to spin a single yarn, which is going to then be plied and then used for weaving and knitting.
That's all for this week. For the residents of Sun City, Tristan Krauser, and the alpacas of Menifee Valley, this is Doug Spoon signing off for Menifee 24/7. Don't forget to follow us on our website, Facebook page, and monthly newspaper.